And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Michael Kuzilny, and tough times never last, but tough people do. And thank you very much for watching every Wednesday night. We've been doing this for the last 5 years, and you probably remember it used to be called A Life in Crime, and then we changed to Tough Times Never Last. Hope you had a lovely week, and if you're going through some tough times tonight, God bless you. And remember, every problem has a lifespan. No problems last forever, and everything you go through makes you a lot stronger. Now, talking about tough times, I've got a lovely lady on the couch. She rang up and she's gutsy enough to share her story. Young Jenny, she's gone through psychiatric problems, ended up in a psychiatric hospital where they treated her very unfairly. She's a wonderful young mother. She's got a partner who ended up in prison. She's going to be evicted in 2 days' time. Thank you for coming on, sweetie.
Yeah, that's right.
What a series of events. It's all been uphill by the sounds of it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been up and down.
Up and down like most people, huh?
Like a roller coaster.
I always say that, viewers, that life is tough for everybody. We just have to make it better. Look, in the news in the recent weeks, even celebrities like Matt Newton, you know, that court case, all these alleged assaults, and now he's got this intervention order against him. Look at the David Jones case where the CEO got sacked for sexual harassment. There are tough times no matter who you are, and you sort of have to embrace the tough times, don't you?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just give up and ended up suiciding, don't they? Or drinking themselves to death.
Yeah.
Now, Jen, where did you grow up? Tell me about
in Frankston.
Frankston, yeah, it's a good place. I grew up there. And was it a normal growing up?
Yeah, it's just me and my sisters and my parents.
Mum and Dad were good?
Yeah, they were really good.
And when did the shit hit the fan, so to speak, Jen? When did it all sort of crumble?
When I was in high school, getting picked on and that. Nearly getting killed as well in high school.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah,
Speak up a bit, sweetie, because I'm getting a bit
old. This one guy in, I think it was computer class or something, IT, you call it in high school. He had a computer cord, and he strangled me.
What a bastard.
And I couldn't breathe. Yeah. And the teacher wouldn't really do much.
How old were you then?
And I was crying and that. This was in year 11.
So you would have been 14?
No, I was older than that, in year 11.
Oh, year 11.
Yeah.
I forget, school was so long ago.
No, that's all right, yeah.
How old were you in year 11?
About 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who's this bloke with the cord?
I think his name, or should I mention his name? Or?
No need to mention it, but he obviously had his own problems. I mean,
yeah, like I used to get picked on a lot because I suffer from psoriasis as well.
Yeah, what's that?
And everyone used to pick on me, call me a monster and that.
Isn't it disgraceful, viewers, that people out there pick on others, and it all starts at school, isn't it? If you're one of those bullies, you should pull your head, and you really should. You know, and it doesn't stop after school. We hear it in the workplace, work bullying. You know, I always say what comes around goes around. Whatever you put out into the universe comes back. It's like throwing the boomerang. Every time you backstab someone or speak badly about them, it just comes back 10 times and bites you right on the bum, doesn't it, Jen?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry to hear that you went through that, and you know, because you're a beautiful young lady and you're a great mum. You know, I've spoken to Henry about you, and he's told me all the wonderful things about you. So the bullying, how long did that continue on for?
Just through high school, and then I don't know. And then when I went to TAFE, things were better. Like when I was studying that, made more friends.
It's a real shame, isn't it? You think back of school days, and they were supposed to be happy days.
Yeah. And
you get these nasty individuals who aren't that young. They should know better. Who look for someone weak, and then they come down hard. These little groups form at school, and then the same in the professions. You know, these little groups, and it's the insecure people in life who need the groups to be judgmental about the others. But the best thing you can do is walk your own path and be loving towards others. And it's amazing because you would have been picked on, but you wouldn't have responded with anger, would you?
No, I was never an angry person.
No.
Same with now, I'm not angry
You've got such a lovely, she's got such a lovely, loving nature, viewers. And after the, tell me about the psychiatric hospital?
Yeah, that was in Frankston. It was actually Frankston Hospital.
Oh, I remember that.
That was in the psych ward, yeah.
A lot of people just walk out of there, don't they?
Some people can like escape and stuff, but like some people say that they pretend they're nurses and that, get all dressed up.
Do they?
Like they get people, like their family or that, to get them, I don't know, like shirts and stuff, and make them.
Do that.
Yeah, and
I'd
like
probably do that. If
get them
locked me
to
up,
like
I'd,
straighten their hair or something.
I'd escape out the window, or probably dress up and pretend to be a psych doctor or something. But so you didn't try to escape?
No, never.
But
like I always asked if I could go home. I said to them, you know, I feel all right, I feel fine. I just want to be home. Like I don't want to be locked up, because I've been locked up in one of those rooms where there's no toilet, you can't eat, you can't drink, you're just in there for hours. Like sometimes I was in there for a whole day and a whole night.
God.
You know?
And what made you go there?
Because like I used to go out and drink, I used to have a good time, because, you know, being young, you just want to go out and have fun, meet new people, make new friends,
Of course.
you know,
Where did
stuff
you go
like
down
that.
the 21st Century Dance Club? Or
Yeah,
down the...
just like around Frankston, because grew up in Frankston.
Yeah, so
so
did
just
I.
around Frankston,
Yeah.
21st Century, Flanagan's,
Yeah.
just Davies as well.
If you're from Frankston, it's a nasty little corner, that, isn't it? You had the 21st Century Dance Club, Flanagan's. It's probably all changed now, that most of those places have closed, but I grew up down that way. And I was also a copper down there many years ago, but a wild corner, a lot of deaths on that corner through fighting and knives and shootings. Also, I remember a lot of people used to get run over because all the drunk people came out the pubs at 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't they? So you got into that culture, Jen, and what, just got wasted every night?
I just used to go out and drink, meet people, you know.
With your partner?
No, like
beforehand.
Yeah, before. Like I used to go out by myself, meet new people and that.
This is before you met your lovely husband and before you had your son.
Yeah, this was all before.
And then it became an alcohol addiction, did it?
Oh, well, I don't think it's addiction. I think it's more like something that I feel like doing sometimes. Like just have a quiet drink at home or go out with friends or something.
So you didn't think it was a problem, but somebody else thought it was a problem.
Yeah. So someone put, I don't know what they put in my drink, but I ended up in hospital.
Oh, somebody spiked your drink?
Yeah, and then I ended up in hospital, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, for 7 weeks the first time.
So what happened? Describe that night. You went out?
I went out to a few places. I can't remember where, because I used to go to the city as well.
Yeah.
And I used to go there and meet people there, so...
And you had a few drinks. How many drinks?
I don't know, I just used to have a few.
Had quite a few?
Then, I don't know how many, probably 4 or 5 or something.
But this one particular night, what was different? You finished...
I don't know, I couldn't sleep for a whole week. Like when I was in hospital, I didn't sleep for a whole week. My mum kept calling the hospital saying, oh, Jenny, you know, has she been asleep? Has she been all right?
We might talk about that drink spiking night after the next break, Jen, but thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, that's all right.
And you're watching Tough Times. We'll be back after the next break. Don't go away.